I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Alright, hello everyone, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a great night or day, depending on what time it is for you. Happy Thursday. If it's still Wednesday or if it's Friday for you, then happy Wednesday or Friday. But tonight, we are going to be continuing more of Metaphor ReFantazio. We were last playing this, well, last week, and a lot of stuff went down last week, or last time we played. You know, the whole funeral for the king went down. Try to go through with Grievous' plan to kill Luis during the funeral, but that of course did not go as planned. Somehow the king's spirit turned into this, or floated the whole kingdom, or like the castle up in the sky, and on the bottom is like the king's base. And apparently, I don't know how it happened, but I guess his spirit made this like tournament or contest or something like that for the to determine the next king. And yeah, now this whole thing has just became like a tournament to just see who the next king is. And when Luis was, trying to tell the people like why he should be the next king and stuff like that, Grievous tried to kill him, strike him from behind, but the spirit of the late king pretty much stopped him and just chained him in place, and Luis slit his throat. And Grievous is dead now. And I called it. I knew that he was gonna die. I knew that the whole plan, or his whole plan, wasn't gonna work. But I didn't expect it to be stopped that way. I thought Luis was gonna like somehow just stop him, because they've been saying that Luis is a pretty strong archmage or something like that. So I don't know how like a surprise attack is gonna kill him, But yeah, he got stopped by the late king's powers somehow. And now he's dead. Pretty sad, because now he left his daughter behind. But I guess now we're gonna be watching over his daughter throughout the game, I'm assuming. And now we're pretty much a part of this tournament / contest to be the next king. I guess any way to stop Luis from being next king. But yeah, now Luis has these like upper or strong like henchmen, or not henchmen, but like allies that we have to stop. One of them being a necromancer that ended up bringing back Grievous back to life, and we had to fight him like later on. And we did stop him. We gained a new ally in Hogenberg, which was a knight previously for the prince. And she got awakened a new power, or her power, which is the knight, I believe. So we got another archetype. We've been getting a lot of archetypes, but not enough party members to assign them with. But yeah, right now we are trying to prepare ourselves to get ready to fight the necromancer. So we're like doing tasks for people, and I guess trying to level up ourselves to be strong enough to fight the necromancer. And we do have a deadline as well to fight the necromancer. I believe it's like in 7 to 10 days, something like that. So yeah, we're about to do some quests for people, do some leveling, and gotta prepare.
What's happened?
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go around town and see
What's happened?
what other people want us to do. Oh, hold on. Is there a way to check our quests? Is there like a shortcut? Request. Okay, there we go. So, we have the Necromancer takedown quest. So we have 10 days left to prepare. It's a rank 2 quest. And yeah, we have to basically go back to the the sanctuary or whatever to take him down, but we have to prepare. We also have other quests, but other requests, but I'm assuming these are like more. These are more throughout the game type of quests, like save the prince from death's curse. That's like we're gonna get that done probably at the end of the game or something. So yeah, we're gonna do some tasks and go from there. Alright, what do you got? Knowledgeable man.
Hey!
If I may ask you one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Now, calm yourself. There's no need to be wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. Or, I think he said that. Did you say that? Anyone else? Yeah. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral, and you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? So we have this same type of character in Persona 3. That guy in the club where, you know, he sells you information, you look it up on the shared computer. So I guess this guy's the same thing. Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchase in the items section of the main menu via the information panel. Okay. Oh, he has only one thing. Plus 150? That's not too bad. Or not bad at all, really. Grand Cathedral status. Learn about the current state of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. According to reports, it's teeming with monsters. Fine, we'll buy it.
Hey!
If you're still going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Ugh. Just thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I believe we have light magic, right? I mean, we don't have a mage anymore because Grius was our mage in our party. But, I'm sure we'll do some, like, rearranging of archetypes before we fight the necromancer. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
Just between us.
I didn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard excuse me. I've heard they're weak to wind magic. So if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. Okay, so we do have wind magic. That's, the Seeker archetype has a wind type magic. I don't know if we have light. I don't remember if mage has light magic. I guess we'll see. And weapons in your arsenal. Okay, we always have weapons. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with information I just heard. Put it away so I can check it later. Sweet.
Come again anytime.
Well, let me know if you've anything else you want to hear about. I know this city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while. But my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
It does sound like his information could be useful to us. But the Honeybee Inn? A shady looking guy like him in a regular is a regular there? Okay. So I guess now we'll just go to just approach other people, I guess. and see.
You mean a lifesaver?
Oh,
Greetings, excuse me. Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Tribe, or Grand Trad, sorry. I have heard about you. We've talked to your people before. So you've met other Mustari before, but I doubt you know everything about us, yes? So then, any interest in our history, and while we live our lives secluded and oppressed, I'll share. Excuse me. Jesus. Hold on. Take a sip of my... Okay, cool. I'll share if you'd like to know. Mustari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What do you want to do? Listen to him? Also, it takes time. Shoot. I mean, I guess it's fine, right? I mean, I think some tasks can only be taken during the day, and then some tasks can be taken during the night. But I mean, that's
Pleased to hear it.
glad to hear it. Let's go elsewhere to chat, shall we?
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mustari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. Well, how? I can't notice that because you're wearing a mask. And a boxed mask / helmet to begin with.
What?
3 eyes? And that goes for every Mustari? What's it like to see for you all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Mustari faith is vastly different from that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from the state religion, Sanctism. A religion that is not Sanctism? Is it restricted to the Mustari tribe?
About that.
The only Mustari practice this belief? That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. It doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the masked tribe. This is who we are, forever etched in our history. He taught me about the Mustari way of life. I feel learning more about their existence has improved my tolerance.
Alright.
Sweet. Nice.
Pleased to hear it.
It may be worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine if the chance comes. Hearing all that was intriguing. About time I head back to the inn. Okay. But now it's nighttime. Spending time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. cool. Back to the hushed honeybee.
That
Alright.
reminds me.
Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the igniter shop? It was so cryptic. I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind? Activities? Didn't we see a masked Mistari on Sunshade Row? Mistari have a rough time of things in the city, I bet. If you talk to him, you might be able to gain some tolerance. I mean, we just talked to him. Check requests. Doesn't look like there's anyone who needs a helping hand right now. Want to check the requests we've taken on? Not now.
That reminds me.
Let's see, supporters. Doesn't look like there's anyone for you to talk to right now. Okay. Well, can we just walk around outside?
What's happened?
Okay. So we can't take any type of requests at night.
All right then.
I mean, there seems to be some requests out. I see exclamation marks. Aren't those requests? What is San Lumeo Street? Okay.
All right then.
What's happened?
What's happened? Okay. This guy has a request, right? Young Nidia.
Oh.
An Elda? Sorry. But would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elder who's been frequenting the Hush Honeybee Inn of late?
Grand, isn't it?
Well, for better or for... I just pushed X. I didn't... I forgot to read the options I had. For better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. We do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. So far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapet, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
He told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot, and he doesn't even trust me. He doesn't even trust me yet. It's the same tired prejudices. Idiot are the liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. Okay. The only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
I like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course, the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to help out at the Hushed Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row in Grand Tread for the man who wants to research cooking. Apparently the honeybee is always busy at night. Okay, we get Magla Pill, increases wisdom, and 2,000... Reeve was the currency, I believe, right?
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the hushed honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help. Okay, so that's one request. Oh, there's a guy just lying on the street. There's another request somewhere here, right? You've spoken to this lady before. Ignite a merchantess. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd be like. You'd be like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's not too crazy. I'd rather avoid danger. At least describe the job. I don't... Oh man, it needs level 2, whatever that is. I don't think she can. Right? That's what I like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over.
Right?
A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too, got it? Okay, well...
Blimey.
Let's see.
Alright then.
So there's someone that can increase our wisdom right next to the lady. But we need to go to the Sunshade Row, or not Sunshade Row, go back to the inn, so we can help that guy's request. Okay, let's go back.
Let's go.
And help out, and we'll go from there, I guess. Also, where's
Please, if you can help.
Where are these? Where's Stroll and Hulkenberg?
Please, if you can help.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. Okay. I'm assuming Stroll is here. Oh, Hulkenberg's right here. Well, where's Stroll then? Why is it that no matter how much I eat during the day, I feel oddly peckish just before sleep? Almost all the shops I used to know in the capital have been replaced now. All the unfamiliar signs. I suppose time marches on, with or without us. She has quite the appetite, huh? Alright, where the hell is Stroll?
If you can help.
The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing the smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad, I can't even bear to look at her. Things like this are hard to cope with, even for adults.
If you can help. I'm just incredulous. Hello?
Well, if it ain't one of Grius's chums, I have to tell you, it was a real shame what happened to him. Don't you worry, friend. Everyone around here owed that man a great deal. Got no clue what your situation is, but I won't turn you in to the authorities. I have some secrets of my own, to be honest. Everyone here does.
Please, if you can help.
Okay. I guess we'll help out with Fabian.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of gas at night. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted bedeau. I don't know if I do, to be honest. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help prepare food, my tolerance should improve.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me. There was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here. We could knock out two birds with one stone. Should we help Fabian out here? I want to make red grass roasted bedeau. I mean, which one though? I don't even know if I have the ingredients for this. Is there... Oh, there we go. What's this? Culinary special. Also with zesty spices with red grass herbs. So it doesn't tell us what the ingredients are though. Alright, let's do it.
You're a big help.
Appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in the pot.
Oh, right!
Finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? The fruit? Grate it into some... Hide it under the plate. I don't know. How are we supposed to know this? It's used as a secret ingredient. Do we... I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it's hide under the plate. Grate it and simmer maybe? Addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. Maybe grate it and simmer? We should grate the fruit in, then let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa.
Interesting. Definitely soak up the fruit. Wait. We'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Erica and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customers.
I knew it!
Customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this. Looks like I did a good job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved. Hell yeah! Still level 1 though. Need to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on San Romeo Street.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. My necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous. What does that even mean? Louise's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. Day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then. Oh boy.
What happened?
I have a reportable quest. Oh, there you are, Stroll. We head to the Grand Cathedral today, Captain.
Yeah.
About it.
What's happened?
Okay, so now we can report
Let's go.
the quest.
What's happened?
Fool. What on earth are you doing? Oh.
Have you perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee? Please tell me what it was like there. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand,
I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele. And the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being an idiot, I get a cold shoulder from Clemmer and Rogue? Lamar and Rogue? Rogue nobles in particular. We expect it in society as it stands today. The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. But still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact that I think I've always known to be true. That the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah! Nice.
Alright.
Alright. Wisdom. Nice. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitude toward different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better. We've gotta keep up our own fight too.
What on earth you doing?
Sweet, that is one request done.
Alright then.
I guess we'll have to increase our what was the one that we need? What's our, how do we check our virtue square? Our wisdom, okay. So
Alright.
there was a person next to the lady that can increase our wisdom a bit. So let's go talk to them, I guess. I believe it's
Whatever will I do?
this guy right
You're not getting off the
What?
hook for that.
here. Wait, it's a chair? View of the royal capital.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden.
Oh,
What's the plan? Care to take a short break? Let's take a break.
okay.
Alright, then it's decided.
Whoa.
Streets are packed, but at least it's not a huge crowd as the royal funeral had. There are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemmer, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, excuse me, you'll see more Parapets. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. Crazy how people say the most vile things right to your face. Don't let it get to me. It doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Gazing out at the sights of the capital of Gallica makes me feel like I brought in my wisdom.
Now then.
Level 2, maybe? Yes, level 2! Nice.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed. Sweet. Alka and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we pass along the way. Alright, so that means we can still talk to the lady, right?
What to
What's
pick?
happened?
Okay,
Alright then.
so... Okay, let's go back to San Lameo Street.
Let's go.
Talk to the lady now that our wisdom is level 2.
What's happened? This I cannot fathom.
I'm back, lady.
Back again.
What is it? I'm to ask about the job. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Oh wait, I think she already said that. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grias would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of. What?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Sup? Oh, what? Man, I keep forgetting to change that. I was supposed to type that in here. Funny. But thanks for the resub, man. I appreciate it. I still need to get that fixed. I need to get that fixed. One of these days, when I remember. How you doing? Oh wait, you can't hear me, can you? Well, I don't know what to. Wait, why can't you hear me? Do you just have my? I guess you just have my stream on mute or something. But I appreciate the sub, even though you can't hear me. And what's up? I guess.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They're unnecessary. That makes things easier. I don't know. Make things unnecessary. I mean, I guess people needed to use magic, right? So, let's see. Well, if I say if I say they're unnecessary, I feel like she'll be upset because she's an owner of an igniter shop, so I don't know. I guess it makes things easier, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes things easier for most people. Because, I mean, it lets them use magic. Guess it makes things easier?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Yes. That's a secret.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question.
Okay.
Do you believe in God?
And say everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism.
Why does she look upset? I feel like I chose the wrong option. The wrong choice or whatever.
Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Okay.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds.
Okay.
Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Hold on just a moment. Okay.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the Guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
Yes, it does. Bitch, don't change the subject on us.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals.
But we don't need igniters, so why would that be any use of us? Unless you sell other things.
Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. It doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright, let's do it.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
Belega Corridor.
This one's important.
I need to slay... Glyptoros? Glyptoros in Belega Corridor. The informant in Grand Shred, who's usually at 100... to have more details. Okay, so we get a pious igniter and increased courage and 7,500 reeve. 2.5 rank. Okay.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
Oh boy.
And right there's a lab.
Derelict mansion, which once belonged to a prosperous noble family who rivaled even the royal monarchs. Okay.
Here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street.
Okay.
Don't die out there now.
No promises. Monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission in the Grand Cathedral. Or is in the Grand Cathedral. To get there, you can exit from the large south gate or speak with me and I'll offer you a carriage. Nice. Alright, so let's go to the informant first.
Let's go.
Please, I'm just if you could help. Fancy a bit of info?
What is it that you want to know by... Oh, you have more stuff. Interesting. Secret of the Red Grass Shop. Learn about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral. Ox Demon of Belega Corridor. Learn about the enemies in Belega Corridor, the ruins to the west of Grand Trad. Yeah, let's buy this.
Want in on this?
Who told you about Belega Corridor? That place may still harbor some treasure since not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within the grotesque Guptaros, wait, word has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptaros, a gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It hates anyone who uses a staff or a mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. A staff or a mace, so we can't use... That means we can't use, or we shouldn't use, a mage or whatever other archetype uses a mace. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. The next hit could kill you straight off. That said, if you time your attacks well, you can knock it off, or knock it out, if it stands and hold its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of some sort. It's weak to them.
Just between us.
If you can't, then you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you to escape, but you may just be able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of goblins out there. Those behave more or less the same. If you want to fight them off, use swords and spears. When he says staves, when he says staves are maces, does he mean mage and healer? Wait, healers use maces? The fuck? Guess we should switch it up to be safe. Well, we don't have a mage or a healer, so we're good there. Or we had a mage in Grius, but again, he is no longer with us. I would love to have a healer on our group, but now that we can, for this quest at least, or for this request, we can't use one for a bit longer. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. If you survive, do return. If you got the coin, I'll have more information for you. Receive a scrap of paper, blah blah blah, okay. Ingredients of Grand Trad. Learn about the ingredients you can acquire in Grand Trad. Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey!
There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trad. Right, if you want to cook something, then the butcher sells Bido meat, and there are a lot of other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, well, same as any city really. And if memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? Okay. Secret of the red grass shop. Okay.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trad, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's. So, if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. Sweet. Alright.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay, can we actually
If you can help.
go buy the stuff right now? Maybe?
What's happened? All right then.
Here,
Let's head there right away.
Let's see.
I'm just incredulous. Hang on a minute, you. But my comrades in arms are still in there.
Just might not be worth a whit after all.
Is it you? Oh, Burly Butcher.
Welcome.
That whole cathedral business has brought in a lot of customers. I have no choice but to stay open. So, what would you have? Get some meats. Let's get 5. Why not? Okay.
Come again, mate.
If I ever find somewhere to cook, I should try using this. Okay, so where is the dude with the red grass? Are you in? Herb seller. That must be it. Oops, sorry.
Oh there.
You interested in these herbs here? Sorry, but I only sell to my regulars. You know Grius? Grius, don't tell me. Are you the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately? One of his friends, truly? I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though I think that deep down, I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so were you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like, 150 reeve a piece, or 4 for 500 reeve. Sure, I'll take 4.
Can we talk?
Red grass seems like a useful ingredient, useful cooking ingredient. You have 0 right now. What do you want?
Thanks.
Great, 4 red grass then. Thank you kindly. Okay. Sweet, we got 4, but I want to get 5, so I'll buy 1 more from you.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. There's this person here. It looks like he sells Mishkia artists. My oh my, an Elda. And one with such beautiful eyes like that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you better taste than my parents. But I do apologize. All of the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the Sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. The glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection.
Please, if you might deign
Best
to
of
help.
all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. So, what do you say? What the fuck? 5,600? I'll come back later for that. Okay. Seems like another one. What do you sell? Therapist shopkeep. Good man, hungry at all? I'm proud of the food we sell. Our food's sure to pick you up from or when you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this, so truth be told, I haven't sold very much. But I figure it'll stave off your hunger at least. Oh, isn't he an honest one? But it is true, fighting takes a lot of energy. Probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Got to make sure you're not running about on an empty stomach. So, how about it? Buy something? Blue cheese. What the fuck is blue? What does that do? And I'll buy one, it's only 95, right?
Thanks.
Much obliged, my good man. Come back again anytime. Oh, so you only sell cheese? That's what it looks like you only sell on your little stand. Hold on.
What now?
Let me see what this blue cheese does. Restores 150 to one ally. Ooh. Okay. God damn. Okay.
All right then.
I'm pretty sure we talked to this person already about the water.
It's quite fresh.
Cooking ingredient. Oop. Cordial. Whatever. Why not? We'll buy like 5 of these.
Now then.
Okay, made some money back. Great.
Cheers.
Okay. So we can.
All right then.
I guess we can now probably go fight some stuff. Where is what's her face? No, it's not even here. There you are. San Lomeo Street.
Go.
There you go.
What's happened?
Okay. So can we do the dungeon now? I assume we can, right? Let's save before we do that. Okay. Hold on just a moment. Okay. Okay. Save complete. Let's see. Don't forget what we agreed upon earlier. It's a bit late for cold feet. Let's do it. However, not a place I can head to at this time of night. Depart with the morning light. Oh, fine. Ugh. Okay, so we can't do it at night.
All right.
I guess we can do some other stuff. I don't know what virtues we need to do other things, so I guess we'll just do whatever, I guess, for the time being, maybe. There's a guy here. I think he's over this way. Yeah, that guy.
That damn Luis.
Daddy Elder.
Oh?
Oh my, is that a fairy I see? Real fairy. Well, I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make a big deal of it? I should explain, my family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. Ah ha 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 ha. See, that was a pun. I love it. Anyways, no wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story? Sure.
My thanks.
Imagine that, getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Now, the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the village prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Huh. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down. Can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. Damn. Wow. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, he had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. He decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, I thought the fairy was kinda cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her. But he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? Better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. Sweet. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
Okay.
Well then.
It's time I got back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Let's make it happen.
Wait, is it? Oh, it is the next day. Okay. Oh, just a moment. Once again.
What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened?
Okay,
What's
So-
happened?
it is the next day, and now I guess we can go out on that quest to kill some things, and I guess come back. Wait. There's actually a lot of places that can help increase our virtues, which is pretty neat. I guess let's go to wait, Catacombs entrance. Oh.
Let's go.
So finish that quest or request,
What's happened?
or not finish, but I guess started.
So that's what I've come.
But they're yet innocent.
This I can fathom.
All right, then.
Just making sure there's no other requests that we can do. Yep. Okay.
You.
I've been tasked with exterminating a monster at the Lega Corridor. I can call for a carriage if you prefer to head out now. What's your call? I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Requests and intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it will be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure.
Let's see here.
Wow, there's a lot to see around Grand Chat. It looks like
What?
just don't. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Just don't forget about the Grand Cathedral. Yeah. Okay.
And right there's a labyrinth. This place. Here's where we are next. This place. Let's see here.
Takes one day. Peter mentioned a monster lives in these ruins. It could help us train up, but you sure you want to go? Ugh, excuse me. The top priority is the Grand Cathedral right now. Besides, there may be even stronger enemies in there.
Hey, don't forget.
All I'm saying is to give it some thought.
It's your call.
You should be able to get there and back within the day. Let's go.
Let's move.
Okay, I'll let everyone know. We'll be off. Alright, our first dungeon.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
I just realized that the narrator that's been talking this whole time was more, or is more. I didn't realize that until now. Excuse me. Alright. This is where Brigida mentioned. Apparently the monster here sometimes attacks passerby. I had no idea these ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. This looks properly old.
Is this right?
Jesus, calm down. Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptoros. The ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. Let's look for the shortest path. Let's hunt for rare treasure. Hunt for rare treasure, maybe? There might be rare treasure about. Haha, true. So this place is huge. Hunting through it for treasure sounds quite the tall order. Yeah, getting sidetracked isn't a good idea, you know.
My thanks.
Always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. Okay. There's more. So we can't use mages, or we shouldn't use mages or healers, but we don't have those, so we should be fine, right? How do I see?
What now?
How do I see what archetypes I currently have? Is there a way to see that? I don't know. Anyways, should be fine. Let's see what other people did here. Stories upon quest clear. A bullish embargo. Okay. Damn, people were pretty high level, like higher level. And there were some that were like 10, 11. And oh wait, no. Stories upon quest clear, so they were at that level, or they got to that level by the end of it. So it looks like everyone has the same archetype. Well, except for the guy on the top right. What the heck? Damn, that guy. The guy on the top right seems to be like, you know what? Fuck the bull having, like, you know, being angry about staffs and maces. We're gonna use a full party of two mages and a healer. Damn. That guy. Well, I guess you guys can't see it because of chat, but yeah. The person on the top right corner has a party of 2 mages and a healer. Interesting. So everyone's basically the same except for the one on the top right. Seeker, Knight, and Warrior. So how did people get this high level before even... Okay. We'll figure it out. We're all, what level are we?
What now?
We're like level 9 and level 8, okay.
Here.
The family noble's villa. Apologies, forget I said anything. We've come all this way, so let's bulk up and return to town. Going in, I'm all set to assist. What do you have to say? Scared adventurer?
Oh.
Planning on going inside, are you? Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't. I heard an awful noise coming from deep within. It was a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a goblin could make. You think it was a Guptoros? Really? A Guptoros? There's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came because I heard it was goblins. I'll just say that if those beasts are here, then staying would be madness. You guys should turn back too if you value your lives. Wow, if the Guptaros really is that fearsome, we better be sure we're prepared. Retaking the cathedral is our priority, but furthering our strength is useful as well. However, let us not deviate long and return to town this evening. I am at the ready and prepared for battle at any time. Actually, I want to see something. What were people's levels during Necromancer takedown? Okay, some people were like 16, 7, like 15, 16, 17. And then there's this guy here with a level at 12 and 10. So it seems like a lot of people used the Knight, the Seeker, Knight, and Warrior combo. And then some used Mage, some used a Healer, and Brawler. I don't think, do we have the Brawler archetype? I don't remember, actually. Alright, should we... Let's save here as well. And hold on just a moment. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay then.
We're exploring the area today, right? Everything ready?
Let's go.
Whoa. Insights like this, huh? That's what he said.
Should we try somewhere else?
I wonder where the Guptaros is. Give me a sec. I'll take a look. Is that a person? Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then.
Because we'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close. Excuse me. We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. No worries. But there is a person here. Ooh. Scintillating marble? Yeah, why is this guy here? An adventurer.
Why did this happen?
I wasn't expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, goblins. I defeated one easily, and then goblins wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manners of goblins. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I want to just give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Ah, bloody hell.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
One downstairs. There's a path going downstairs. Okay. Oops.
How's that? This is our chance. Forward, and we'll win this.
What did that dude say for his weakness? Or for the goblin's weakness? I forgot.
Warrior! Hack and slash! One left!
That's okay.
Great job, Stroll.
We can do this. Come forth, Royal Soul. A tough one.
I stand ready. Huh, take this!
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Why was the king's
The next one will fall just as
base at the top of the turn count thing? It kind of worried me.
Looks like we're safe for now.
There's... what the... a monster you can talk to? Hi? Talkative tooth. Hey kiddo, which weapons are you using?
What?
Oh, it talked. You think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is gonna totally change. Guess that's kinda obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? Chew on that for a while, would ya? Anyway, if your weapon, or if your enemies are taking big bites out of ya, bite back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. You're very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. You won't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time, I'll teach us some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. A lot of... what's through here? Ooh.
There they are.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
What? Ugh.
I see the enemy. Forward! We have the edge.
Everyone, go!
Hack and slash! They die hard!
Let's stay calm. Vitus power. Scour!
Observe the enemy. Nice!
Draws enemies' attention, take...
Is that all?
Oh, nice.
Two remaining. The freedom of a wanderer. You're here?
No!
Everyone all right?
Yeah.
Right there! Worthy foe after all.
What?
Uh-oh! Brace yourselves!
Let fight with
If I
frost.
say so myself.
Seeker! Wind! A tough one.
Observe the enemy.
Finish them off and we're
Take
clear!
this!
Go.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Okay,
Rank up.
is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Nice. Loot.
Nice.
Look at that.
Bomb of life. Yes. So there's a downstairs area, and then there's this path here.
We're not alone. Keep an eye
Right
out.
there.
Let's push through! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Exorgoblin.
Warrior! I'll
Yeah, I
cut you
think we'll
down!
get rid of this guy, please.
Not done
Let's
yet.
stay calm.
Come forth, royal soul! Let's finish this!
I
Nice
stand
going,
ready.
Captain.
Knight! Strike me if you dare.
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! They die hard! I will fight with pride! Stay sharp! It's not over yet!
Nice.
Keep it going.
Not this one. Huh, take this!
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Switch
Is that all?
Okay.
No holding back! Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm.
Yeah.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Good. 'Tis done. I continue
Sweet.
to grow.
That'll do it.
You found something.
Fairy
Let's
dust.
take it with us.
Okay, another path going downstairs, but what about this path over here? I wonder if it leads the same way. I think so. Looks like it does. Let's go up these stairs. Yep, okay. Yeah, they both lead the same way. Okay, so there's a guy here. Hello? Midlife adventurer?
Right?
Nothing but goblins around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. But some had the full idea to bring in staff or mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You can't ever let a goblin see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. Wait, it's not goblins, it's the Guptaros, isn't it? That sees that? Or does that? You may think goblins are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news.
Oh, yeah?
No staffs or maces, huh? I guess that means we shouldn't go with mage or healer. Even though goblins do have weak points, they all but fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. Here, I'll give you this stunning arrow. Make them sit still, then take them out. Don't panic. 3 stunning arrows. Nice. Thank you, sir. Alright, what's in here? Oh.
We're not alone. Keep an eye
Vicious
out.
Hundo?
There they are. Time for some close calls.
'Tis our opening!
Roll down and
Are you prepared? Hack and slash! That's one! I will fight with
Always
I won't hold back!
Nice.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Fire Fang.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Blow
Not bad at
up.
all.
Hmm. Oops. Let's do magic. Yeah.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay, so we can't open this. No. guess we have to go the other way.
I see the enemy.
Strong ones ahead.
Forward! Let's push through! Let's take them all out!
We have the edge!
Seeker! Scour! Just one left!
For the captain.
Now, what's the... I shall vanquish evil!
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. There are still some foes. Don't let your guard down.
Right. Let's settle this quick! Seeker!
Gotta get rid of the Exo one.
In the warrior! I'll cut you down! Almost
Got
finished!
one.
Is
Great
that all
job,
things?
Stroll.
Right there!
It's okay.
Scour! Last one!
The
That's the
captain
spirit!
took one down. Only one left. Finish
No
them off.
holding
We're
back!
clear.
Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
Observe the enemy. Huh! Take this! Still standing, I
Let's stay calm.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Whew. That should do it.
Okay.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Alright, let's auto heal. Okay, so now we go this way.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this. Stay vigilant.
There's a
These
red
ones aren't messing
one.
around.
That bow one is pretty strong.
Strong ones ahead.
There they are.
Gotta be careful.
Charging in.
A preemptive
Give them a fight. Vida's power.
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
There is still danger
I
here.
see the enemy.
Stay vigilant.
Time for some close up.
Right. Let's settle this quick!
This is our chance.
Wind. Stay
Got
sharp.
him.
It's on
Nice.
Nice
my
job,
Warrior.
Captain.
Hack and slash!
Yeah.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
There they are.
We've got company! Good! Let's take them all out!
Stop opening!
Now get in there and finish them off.
I won't hold back. Scour.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil! Ah! Almost
Got
finished!
one.
By the
Great
sworn
job,
oath
Stroll.
of knighthood. Right there!
Wind. Still here?
I can't afford to hold back. Last
Got
one!
one.
Is everyone
Great
all right?
job, Stroll.
Okay.
Come! I stand waiting.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh one.
Let's go. Scour.
Only one
I
left.
call upon royal
Finish them
power
off.
within!
We're clear.
Yeah.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory.
Rank up.
To greater heights.
New skill. First aid. Recover HP or weak HP recovery for one ally. Only be used from the main menu. What, so it's not a battle skill? Man. Okay. Well, I mean, that's useful.
We made short work of them.
how do we open this? I guess we go downstairs, right? Since that can't open.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Hail!
I see the enemy. Charging in!
Tis our opening!
We have the
jump
edge!
on him! Quick, everyone, go!
They won't hold back! Wind! Just
That's
one
one
left!
for the captain! Better
Warrior!
keep going!
Hack and slash!
Nice.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
Right there.
Charge! I see you! Let's settle this quick! Let's go! Scour!
Always gotta get rid of the mage one.
No holding back! I'll cut you down! The end's in sight!
Observe
Nice
the
job,
enemy.
Stroll.
Huh, take this!
Come forth, royal soul! Wind! Last one!
One for the captain.
Now, what's the point? Warrior! Hack and slash! They die hard!
Only one
I stand
left.
ready.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Huh, right there! They yet cling to life.
Damn it.
Yikes! Here comes the counter. Dodged.
Oh,
Nice
he
one,
missed.
Captain. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Hell yeah.
Not bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
I'm assuming this probably goes up to that room that was closed off? Yeah, it seems like it.
That solves that.
Whoa. I didn't see this guy here.
Strong ones ahead. You gotta
I
be
see the enemy.
No! Got
They'll
me
need
first.
more than this.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
This is
Keep
terrible.
the enemies off him.
Oh, damn.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That'll do. Careful, we've got company.
All right.
Well, well.
Damascus vest.
Right there.
Forward!
Let us settle
Let's
this.
take them all out! Warrior! Hack and slash! Two remaining!
It's okay.
Always
If I
come
say
We can
so
do this.
myself. Scour!
Is everyone all right? Huh, take this! Still standing, I see.
Tougher than I thought.
Oh no.
Fight with pride. Stay sharp. It's not a dash.
Sworn oath of knighthood. Oh, power of heroes!
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves.
Is that all?
I shall vanquish evil. Not done
Let's
yet.
stay calm.
Seeker! Wind!
Yeah.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Superior rusted long arm.
We've done it.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay. Go back. Okay, which way have we gone? Go this way. Ooh. Oh shit.
There they are. Time for some toast.
Oh no.
This won't stop us.
It burns!
Uh-oh.
Hulkenberg's been burned. She gets hit, she's in big trouble.
Warrior! That's one!
They will fight
Always
with pride.
come
Say so
through.
myself.
Come forth, royal soul.
I think there was this one. Oh,
The tough one.
Burns!
Take this!
sweet.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Well, we have more chasing
These
us, I'm
burns
sure.
cause great pain. Please lend me your aid.
Do we have anything that heals burns? Oh no. I don't think we do. Oh, we're fucked. I don't have anything that heals burns. Fuck. Well, I don't know what to do. So we do need, to probably heal some MP. Ooh. Actually, I want to see how this works. I'm gonna use this. Just keep walking around for like 1 minute. Or can we just do it in place? Does it work even more thing? I guess it's okay. I'm gonna wait until the thing runs out.
The burn was severe, but it has subsided.
Oh, wait. I think it's done. Oh, fuck.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Right there.
Oh shit. God, so many of these dogs.
There they are.
Alright, how's that?
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get in there! Finish him off!
No holding back! I'll cut you down! Let's wrap this up!
Let's stay calm.
Always
Let's
comes
go.
through.
Scour!
Okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That'll do it.
Right there.
Oh, they saw us.
Turn around. Oh, hi. The fuck?
There they are.
Charging in. Let's give them a fight.
Wait, everyone, go!
No holding back. Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up. They won't hold back.
Through.
A tough one. Swan. Huh. Take this.
Okay.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Good. 'Tis done. I continue to grow.
Nice.
I think we're in the clear.
Long as we're careful.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through.
'Tis our opening.
Take them all down in one
Settle this
blow.
quick.
Standing, I see.
Warrior. One left.
Tough one out.
It's okay.
Keep it up.
We can do this.
Nice.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory.
We made short
Satisfactory.
work of them.
Man, this place is freaking huge. Oh no. Did they see us? They didn't see us, did they?
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
There they are. Time for some closing.
This could be our chance. Give them a fight.
Quick, everyone, go!
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up. They will
Crazy
feel
up.
wind.
Nice.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. Looks like we're safe for now.
Here.
I don't think anything would be too tough.
Right there.
How's that?
Right. Let's settle this tougher than I thought. I call upon royal power within. That's
That
one.
one.
It's
Great
okay.
job, Stroll.
We can.
Yeah. Alright.
Woo, not too shabby.
It took
Let's
quite
keep this up, everyone.
a while to get rid of those groups of enemies.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Okay, those are closed. Now we can proceed. Oh, hi.
There they are.
Come on! A
I don't know where you came from, but
Worthy foe after all.
Warrior. Let's wrap this up.
Let's stay calm.
Always come through. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone. I think that's all of them.
is it? Whoa. Oh my god, so many goblins. Goblins. Oh boy.
Strong ones ahead.
I see the enemy.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
Wait, fairy
Nice.
dust?
I bet we'll find a use for that. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Hmm. Hello? Yeah, what's this? Gold beetle.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
It's a key item? Whoops. Button, sorry.
What now?
A small bug that glows with golden magla. Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Hmm. Cool.
Whoa, I'm Unbelievable.
Witch's earrings. Okay, cool.
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Aquamarine. Nice.
Nice.
Macro
I bet we'll
pill?
find a use for that.
Okay, I think we're all looted here. What the? Where are we? Oh, there we are.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Can we just ignore those goblins? Goblins? Wait, are they protecting something? I don't think they are.
Strong ones ahead. Gotta be careful.
There they are.
Let's push through!
Strength.
This leads downstairs. Some of this goes on the other side.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Okay, I think we fully explored this place. I don't want to fight those goblins if I don't have to. So, we're gonna go downstairs, I guess. How do I open that gate from the bottom down there? So we'll keep going.
Hey,
Whoa.
All good.
My God. What is that over there? Like a floating
Everyone all right?
blue thing.
Right there.
Alright, how's that?
This battle's ours.
let's go! Let's settle this quick! I call upon royal power within! Last one!
Put out!
I will fight with
Keep it up.
Let's go. Scour!
Nice.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Not bad! Right, if I say so myself. I could get used to this.
Slicer deals weak physical damage to one enemy 2 to 4 times. Okay, cool.
I think we're in the clear.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
What? What were these guys?
Yikes! I
16?
think we're in a little over our heads.
What the fuck, yo? Why are these guys level 16?
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
How do we avoid them? Oh, maybe this way. Alright. Oh god. Damn it.
We'll hold our ground.
Only a flesh wound.
The captain's
No
inside.
holding back!
We can't let him get hit.
Hack and slash! Not done yet.
Maybe we can't do that.
That's one for the captain!
Is everyone all right?
Let's keep it going!
Let justice prevail! I stand waiting. Is that all?
I shall vanquish evil. They die hard.
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Maybe not.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Are those blue things not enemies?
No choice but to cut through them.
What is this?
I see the enemy.
I guess? Where?
Charging in!
Oh god.
This won't stop us.
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
It's okay. We can do this.
One left for the captain!
I stand
Keep
ready,
it going!
with blade in hand! This is nothing.
Warrior!
Nice.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh god.
There's more of them.
So many.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Right there.
Stay vigilant.
Blue
These ones
11.
aren't messing around.
I wasn't thinking to come closer to us.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't
I
messing around.
see the enemy.
Come on! Act fast!
This is our chance.
Forward!
Okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Oh, level it up. Nice. I guess I'll do strength.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Looks like they're all looking that way, so just ignore them. Oh. Bye. What the fuck?
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
Right there. Forward! Let's push through!
Let's take them all out!
This battle's ours. Let's go!
Get in there!
They die hard!
Let's...
Dang it! Why didn't it?
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup.
Why didn't
coming.
like do
keep moving.
two? Seems like I was close.
Careful!
I
We've
see
got
the
company.
enemy. Alright, how's that?
Act fast!
We have this.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Don't
There
get too
they are.
relaxed. Monsters are relentless. This could be our chance.
This battle's ours. Let's go!
Warrior! That's
Got
one!
one.
The fighting
Great
force,
job.
Royal Soul!
Looks like that's all of them.
Okay.
Great job, everybody.
Our foes are not vanquished.
Right there.
Be on your guard.
Okay. Seems like they don't care.
Great find. Keep it.
Oh crap. They care. They care.
I see the enemy.
Oh gosh.
Charging in. We have the edge.
This could be our chance. Warrior! I'll cut you down! One
Got
left!
one!
It's okay.
Great job,
Fight is power.
I'll cut through!
Nice.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them.
Okay. Oh. Oh, what?
Got a sec?
Okay. What is this? Plateau. What are you doing here, buddy?
That...
Looks like a mirage of the cat from academia. What is it doing here?
Isn't that...
Well, Moore did mention that the cat would help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. By petting the mirage of Moore's pet cat, you can save your progress in dungeons like you would at a Magla Hollow. Okay. You can also prepare yourself in academia or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, try petting him.
What do you think?
Where's my journey? Okay. Like he's saying he'll record our journey up to here. Probably has something to do with that weird igniter hanging around his neck. Strange, but I feel like I can calmly think back on everything that's happened when I touched this cat. Guess there's not much time for reflection when we're in battle, after all. We should pet him again the next time we see him.
Let's hurry.
Alright, let's keep going. Guess the only thing to do in academia is just change our archetypes, but I feel like we should be fine. But let's heal. And then let's heal some MP. I think that should be fine. Let's save again. Okay.
Yep.
I'm a little scared, but here we got this.
All right.
Looks like the Guitaros is up ahead. Are you ready? Let's go. Ooh. Oh, there he is. And there he is. Looks like this is the Guitaros. Really raring to go too. No sign of retreat. It must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be... Wait, it's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. Seraphos bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out.
I'm messing around. Be careful, everyone.
On guard!
I'm ready as can be. Come, monster, you shall be rust upon my lance. Peril! Alright.
Hack and slash!
It's okay. We can fight as power.
Observe the enemy.
Ooh. Guy's pretty strong.
Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Slam shatter.
Troll's badly
Oh
wounded. Can anyone heal him? Get down.
no!
Get back up.
Whoa!
Get him back on his feet.
Okay, how the fuck? What? Okay. What? Oh, fuck. Deals 300 almighty damage to one enemy. Oh, we are fucked. Jesus, this thing is strong though.
This should work.
My spirit is unbroken. Is that all?
Oh my god.
So this is
How?
Where it ends.
How do we... What the fuck?
Withdrawing!
Can we like, yeah, can we probably move to the back? Okay.
No holding back! No, not this.
I guess we should guard, huh? Let's try
Let's see how this
guarding.
plays out.
It's okay. Falling back.
Let me see how this works.
I stand to the rear guard. I shall be
Oh,
as
guard.
a
Let's see what
shield.
happens. Okay. I don't know. Huh. Oh boy. Wait, did that guy ever say what the weakness of this guy was? Because I don't remember. Man, I don't know.
Here!
The
What is
freedom
this
of a
fire?
wanderer.
Oh shit.
Let's go. Wind!
Observe the enemy.
Fuck.
Oh, power of heroes!
I don't...
Just the thing.
Troll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? We've got
still
too many
stands.
people knocked out here. We've got to get back on track, or this'll get
Fucking
ugly.
hell, man. the hell are we supposed to beat this guy? Hold on, just a moment.
I can't afford to hold back.
Yeah, because we're doing so little damage to this thing.
In the name of justice! Now, what's the play? I can't afford to hold back. In the name of justice! I shall fight as the noble I am. I can't afford to hold back.
I think I have to do some farming.
Now, what's the play?
Yeah, we might have to... I don't know if we can escape this fight though, can we? Escape is impossible. Of course. Well, I don't know how to...
Moving to the rear.
I mean, we did save outside, so... I don't know. Probably have to restart the game. Because, yeah, there's no way I can beat this at my level right now. So, hold on. Let me restart my game. Yeah, I think we'll have to actually farm for some levels. You know what? No, actually, I think I'll do this off stream. And we'll continue this next time. So, yeah, I think that's a good plan. Okay. Alright, but yeah, I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out and watching. Hope you guys did enjoy tonight's stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. I know we kind of had to end on a kind of a sour note, but I didn't really... I mean, I guess they did warn us that the Guptaros, how you pronounce the thing's name, is going to be really strong. So, yeah, I think I'll do some farming off stream and trying to, you know, farm some experience, and we'll go back. But yeah, if you did enjoy tonight's stream, please leave a like over on the YouTube side, subscribe for more streams. On Twitch, follow more streams as well. I am multi-streaming to both platforms, so feel free to follow and subscribe to both channels. And I guess, yeah, also join the Discord. I do have links to my Discord on both platforms. And I think that's it. If I have time later today, I might do another stream, like an early evening stream or something. We'll see. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day, depending on what time it is for you. And I will see you all later. Bye!